Great, I'm here with Karl Chehab from Kourtidis Group to discuss your winning entry to Pitch Perfect this year. Congratulations.
Yes, we are very happy and pleased about it. It is a project that is developing actually in a new destination, in an emerging destination in northern Greece. We have been developing that region all over the coastal line of Kavala and the island of Tassos for many years. What we want to provide actually is, first of all, give the visitors a new destination. And most of the people we know worldwide and the tour operators are looking for a new destination with the storytelling. So we have the storytelling. The opening of the Casta tomb in the region, that is a tomb that was discovered by mistake a few years ago. The largest ever discovered tomb related directly from the era of Alexander the Great is going to open in 2027. That tomb is huge, is even bigger than the stadium, the football stadium actually. And they have discovered a tiny part of it, which will be open to the public in 2027. For us, the question is not if it's related to Alexander the Great. We know whose tomb is that. They have found the 5 bodies inside. The DNA test will come out soon. And as we are all expecting, that tomb will gather more than 5 million people visiting the area. Of course, we have the good sea in the destination. Of course, we have the local cuisine that is very well known internationally and very affordable, actually, with a good quality of services. But also we have the Pageo mountain, which is a mountain that is protected, that is surrounding the area, making it very beautiful, very green. Mass tourism is not yet established, and we hope it will not. And this is what we're trying to do with all the projects that are in the pipeline. As you can see, the first project, it's not a huge one in terms of keys. It's a huge plot of 175,000 square meters.
And it's got lots of different components to it, hasn't it?
It has spread a lot of different components with a green space in between the components, and that makes it very eco-friendly, and we're protecting the environment and not overloading the destination. We want it to be premium luxury. And with the storytelling is there, we have to use it. We have to use the legacy of Alexander the Great related to the tomb, and we have to promote the ancient Evzine, healthy way of from ancient Greece. We're bringing all that back to modern times, actually. Those are the pillars of the brand. Now, the Great will be opening in 2027. We could support that project as a company. We are a zero loan company since we mostly sell off plan. So we have all the power to support. But the idea is not to do everything by ourselves. It's to attract big investors to come to the area and invest along with us and develop that destination. That was a question that was asked by one of the attendees, actually, and I'm trying to answer that because we didn't have time to reach to the development. So we have the fund, and the project is under construction at the moment. In the pipeline and under the umbrella brand of Alexandru Hora, which has been developed by a boutique branding agency, actually, approved by international brands, the Alexandru Hora has been developed and the branding in a very refined way, I would say. You cannot use the name of Alexander the Great in any way possible. It has to be proved, scientifically based, and the line is very thin, not to cross it, actually. Under that umbrella, we have the theme park coming, and the theme park is not a playground for kids, actually. It's not a Parc Astérix or a Disneyland. It's an educational theme park, at the same time interactive, for all ages, located not far away from the Casta tomb, and that will teach people about the legacy of Alexander and the achievement of Alexander the Great. It will use the latest technology, VR, three-dimensional. You would be even able to live one of the battles that took place back then.
So you think that's going to help bring guests to the hotel and to your resort?
The theme park is far away from the resort because we don't want, to disturb the residences and the resort. Not far away, actually, like a few minutes away, but it will not be in the same area. All the developments are around the Casta tomb, and they complete each other. So you have the theme park that will attract students during the winter time and schools. Even in that theme park, we will have a camping area where parents can leave their kids for a few days and enjoy their vacation. So we're really offering a family-oriented product, but not only. The third project in the pipeline is a glamping 5-star resort on the seafront again, that will be developed with the best brands again and with the experts in the glamping sector. The other one is one of my favorite, is the longevity and the wellness with hot springs located on a hill overlooking Mount Athos and the Aegean Sea. And that again, we will go with a very internationally renowned experts to develop the concept and the master plan, and with a very renowned architect that I cannot unfortunately say the name yet, but he's an expert into melting the buildings within the environment. We do not want to destroy the ecosystem and the green, beautiful nature of it.
It's a balance, isn't it, I guess, because you want to make something which is really attractive to guests, but at the same time you need to preserve what's there.
And the community we need to preserve.
Exactly, yeah.
The last one is not on the seafront, is just behind the Castellum in a green valley surrounded by the protected mountains. That will be an eco-friendly village with only, more addressed to northern people to come and buy in the area. Greece is a very affordable destination still until today, and I hope it will remain as such. They will be able to come and retire maybe in Greece, or work online. Even it's not possible in all businesses, but some businesses can do it, like nomads actually. And it will have an agro-tourism concept, hotel, and all the retails and the cycling and biking activities that need to be developed in the area. It's on a land of 950,000 square meters in total. So we have a lot of projects for investors to invest on a long term. When you are in a destination that is developing, you cannot go in and opt out quickly from a project. You need to invest time, and it will be productive. The first one will have very quick returns from the sale of the residences. In 3 years, we have the power of selling the residences, as we are number one and number two for the last 5 years among the 95 Remax offices in Greece. That in terms of transaction and revenue. So we have the power of sales. We can sell those residences. We can build the project alone, but the whole exercise is not to do everything by ourselves. We need people to join. We need good investors to join.
You're also going to get a brand on board at some point as well?
And all of them will be branded.
Okay.
All of them. Different brand according to the concepts, actually. So the first one, I said the probability of the brands. Unfortunately, again, we will be announcing the brand.
It's not being disclosed at the moment.
Not yet, but it will be soon. I hope so.
And obviously this is a new resort area, a new area to bring tourism to. Greece has got lots of different areas you could go to. Is that a challenge and an opportunity because you're doing something new?
It is not a challenge in the sense that we know very well the region. We are managing already more than 180 residences over there and villas. That makes it in 21 organized complexes. That makes a total of more than 350 rooms, and it's very successful. We have the ADR within the region is growing at an incredible rate, and there is a potential. The people are looking for quality, for premium, for exclusive, I would say, concepts. When you say luxury, it could be anything. You need to sell something that is special, that has a storytelling, that they can live the experience and the local culture. And that exists in the north, and we don't want to lose it in any way.
Fantastic. Karl, thanks very much for your time.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.